So today I thought I would show different varieties of rice or millets that we can use and what am I using. So this is rava, wheat rava. This majorly is good for asthmatic and also when you want to digest easily. This is very nice. Generally my mother-in-law consumes it. She is 70 plus, so it is very easily digestible than rice, and also doctor has recommended this for her. So this is one kind of rice. You can see it really gives a lot of filling also. And okay, this is just the moong dal that I have kept for today, and this is normal basmati rice. I stopped using normal rice because basmati rice, when it cooked, it has better digestion and all, so that is why I started using basmati from last 1 year. So it's giving really good results. Even if you have insulin fluctuations in the body, this is really nice. See, I will say avoid rice for diabetic, but still if you want to have rice, it's better to have this type of rice. Basmati is little better than other rices. And this obviously I discussed, and the other one which I eat is the millets. So these are foxtail millets. They have different names in the market, so you can just ask foxtail millets. This is very nice. It doesn't add weight to the body, but it gives good filling. This can be made as upma, tamarind rice, like poha. You can make anything out of this. Okay, that is that much easy. So you can just add veggies to this like carrot, beans, green peas and all, and make upma. That will be very relishing and nice. So you can try that. And the other type of millets is the bajra millets. You have jowar bajra millets also available. So this is my recent analysis, and I use them at least weekly once. You can make actually batter out of this. Okay, just soak this overnight, and morning you can just grind it with little chawal, just like dosa batter. Little chawal, don't add more, it doesn't need. This comes as a beautiful batter where you can make dosas which are very good. So you can try this too. So I thought I will also talk about salt. I don't know, there are different opinions, but I try using mix of salts. I keep table salt also, and also this rock salt. This is Himalayan pink rock salt. This is also very nice. So what I do is I crush this into powder sometimes and use it, or else I will just use it like this, just to see the consistency. We use very less salt. Before, like 3 years back, I used to have good amount of salt, I would say, but now I have reduced it. I've seen a lot of changes after reducing the salt. So you can try substituting normal table salt with this and see if you can. It's not mandatory, but it's really nice. There is a difference, definitely. So after this, I thought I will just show what I do in a day, what all things I do also. So this is the detox water that I kept ready. So morning I cut whatever is required, just wash them up and put this. You all know, yesterday I've shown this. And then a fruit for the day, we have mango obviously, and pomegranate. I make it ready so that people don't get lazy in eating. And yeah, this is something which I need to change. There is a little bit of plastic that I'm using. So I grated kira, cucumber, and then carrot. Okay, and beetroot. So what I do exactly is I make vegetable juice by adding little amount of kira. See how am I doing? You can, no need to grate everything. I do it because it's easy for me for salad and also for this juice. See, I have added little amount of kira. Now little amount of gajar in it, and now little amount of beetroot. Okay, so this is how I add, and also I added tomato. See, I've added tomato. So you also can add bottle gourd. It will also give good flavor, but yesterday I have completed the bottle gourd, so I am just using these 4 vegetables for today. If you want to have Karela juice, which is really good for diabetic and for any hormonal imbalance, yes, Karela, the bitter gourd, you can have that as well, but don't mix in this because you can't have it with this. So you can add palak, all leafy vegetables. You can make one juice, which I will show it tomorrow. So this is vegetable juice, pure vegetable juice. This is how you can ensure your family has it at least half glass every day. Yeah, this is the vegetable juice which I made. Hope you can see it. So you can have with the pulp, or you can just put it in a cloth and take the juice out. But I prefer drinking with the pulp because it's good. You can grind it coarsely, very finely, so that you can have it. So if you want, you can add little honey, which is really good, but avoid sugar. So I don't add anything, I just drink like this. So I'm a little typical in doing strictly. So this is how I do this juice. After ACV, apple cider vinegar, I have spice water after 1 hour of that, and then have an apple in between. Then I drink this juice. Then I give a break of 3 to 4 hours and then have my lunch properly. So breakfast, sometimes I like to have idli, one idli or maximum, because I prefer eating fruits in the morning, like maybe around 9:30, 10. So basically I do 7 to 7 cycle. Before 7 I complete my dinner, and then again morning after 9 I start anything to eat or drink. So today I am talking about another immunity booster. These, hope you can see this. Can you see this? Yes. So what I have done, the palak sticks. Okay, so I have cut them into small pieces like this. So these are 2 times two pack of palak, where I have separated the stems and I have cut into small pieces like this. So these are really good. This has good fiber, good power to remove the cholesterol, bad cholesterol in your body. So, and also easy to digestible, and it gives good immunity to the body. It improves the oxygen because obviously it is green, and this also has the root power capacity of palak. So that is why I try using this stems instead of putting directly in the palak recipe. I use it in this way also sometimes. If I'm making just the palak curry, okay, just frying the palak normally, then I don't cut them. But if I make palak paneer where I need only the leaves, then I use them like this. So this is one recipe. What I do is I add tadka. I'll show that how I do that. Okay. So for the day I have made the water, khada water. So obviously this for my ACV, this is ready, this is ready. Then I made idli today, this is ready, and the chutney there, that is also ready. So this is how I try doing it. Okay, I thought I will show the oil I am using also today. So this is pure coconut oil, edible. It has 18 herbs, organics. So I am using this from last 6-7 months, and I feel this is really nice. Than this is cold pressed also. It's unrefined, pure. So this is also nice, and even Kapiva's cold pressed is good. And the ghee I use is also from Kapiva. So this is really nice. So I'm not promoting any brands, but I'm just showing my kitchen many things what you can use. So, and also I use Parsi's ghee. This is also really nice, Parsi Dairy Farm. So their ghee also is very nice. It has, you can actually see the contents here. Yeah, it stays for 6 months. So one thing, at 45 degrees it melts. So This has very good organic properties. So the cow they feed is with the organic thing. So that is why I have chosen this. So hot water. Every day after finishing, I just fill these bottles with hot water so that anytime it is ready for us to have. So this is Kada getting ready. Hope you are all doing this. So this I marinated before putting in the bhaji. So this is rich curd. Okay, pirakaya. So the palak stems which I showed, I made bhaji. I also put little besan in it because besan inclusion now is good. Again I added little spices. The main ingredient which I am trying now is garlic. So in the tadka itself I put garlic and then onions and this and little besan over it. So this is how I made this bhaji. It's really good. You can later I will add tomato puree also to it.